Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, April the 5th. Man, time's been flying by today. I got 3 months left to go for me to get married. Um, but, anyways, welcome to Disability 128 podcast. I'm your host, Sean Ferguson. And for today's message is about the autistic boy, being slapped by an adult because he scratched, uh, the other, or I should say, he scratched his, his Mercedes Benz car. I mean, that's kind of despicable and it's wrong, but tell me what you guys think about this video.
5 o'clock, sudden slap. This video showing a local boy with autism getting smacked by a stranger. It is going viral. Welcome back. I'm Colleen Sullivan in for Giovanna Lara.
I'm Mark Brown. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5, live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. The man was upset by what the boy did to his vehicle, but his response is drawing heavy criticism.
Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda talks to the boy's parents and shows us how the community is stepping in to help the family. New at 5.
The video on social media has outraged the community. 10-year-old Alfredo Morales is sitting on a bus bench when the man slaps him. The boy, who has autism, damaged the Mercedes emblem on the front.
Tan atrevido si hiciera eso con el niño.
The mother almost cried as she told me how upset she was that someone would be so bold as to slap a young child just for touching a car. They say Alfredo likes to touch whatever's around him. He did that to me as he wanted to button my jacket. This is where the family lives, an SUV that is broken and set up in a park in Arleta. They take public transportation, and that's why they were at this bus stop. The video shows Alfredo's sister apologizing, but the man then hits him.
Yo estoy en contra de la violencia.
The father says he doesn't believe in violence and would never hit his children, so he's very upset that his son had to endure this. And after hearing what happened, several people decided to find the family, bring food, and just try to do whatever they could to help.
And when I saw that video, they hit home.
Carlos Lopez says his daughter is nonverbal and on the spectrum, so he wanted to show support.
We're just trying to help out as any ways we can. You know, like I said, I'm a nobody, but hey, I guess I'm helping him being in my car with an AC because their car is not working, so he loves that.
There's now a GoFundMe page set up to help the family, and it's raised thousands of dollars. People here are trying to get the family into housing, as well as ways to help the child. Antonio Villegas is an attorney who says this attack could lead to a charge of battery.
I'm going to make sure that we speak to the LAPD so they have all the information that they need to complete a thorough investigation.
I sent an email to the owner of the Mercedes asking for a comment, but so far he has not gotten back to me.
All right. So, as you can see from this video, you saw the guy, I don't know what his name is, but I'll read up on the 7 Eyewitness News report article that I have up here on my computer. But whoever this guy is needs to pay the consequence for assaulting a child. I mean, that's a young child, and he's autistic, so definitely has to at least be arrested for an assault and everything else. But I will also say, kind of blame the family. I actually blame both parties. I blame the parents, and I blame the guy who came out of his car and slapped the boy on the face. That's uncalled for. But anyways, the reason why I would say I blame the parents as well is because they should have took control of their son. Should have done something, help prevent him from scratching his car or damaging his car, or even messing with his car. I know uh, I know his the autistic thing. We are very sensory. We love to touch everything. That's part of our disability is we do love to um, touch things like touch on a table or touch on a wall. It's a sensory thing. I mean, I do that with my fiance a lot. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's a sensory thing. It's sense. I have the sensory of feelings and things like that. So so on and so forth. Um, but anyways, continue on. Um, so I have this article here. It says family of boy with autism who was slapped by a man went viral. Um, Video surprise with the new SUV. Basically, everybody. I mean, it went viral, and I'm pretty sure the community got really, really upset, which I understand that. But anyways, so it says earlier this summer, a shocking video of a man slapping a young boy with autism and Alerta sparked outrage. Since then, the community has rallied behind the child and his family, showing them love and support. Um, one other big thing is that they're homeless. The family and the autistic boy, they are homeless. So I don't know if they are immigrants or not. I don't know you know, if they're a migrant or anything like that. Like, I don't, I mean, I don't know. Um, but if they are illegal immigrants, then to be honest, they should go back to their country. Because it is illegal to come here without your citizenship or without your visa card or things like that. I do believe that they should go back to their own country, even though he has a disability. You know, um, I know it's tough. That's why you have to go out and fight for your own country. But if you do want to come over here, at least come over here the right way. Now, again, like I said, I don't know if he was here illegally or legally. Like, I don't know that answer. So, you know, I can take what I see on the report. But in the meantime, as I can see, they are homeless. And if they are here legally, then we should provide a home for them. There's no way they should be living out in the street, living out in their car. Like, they don't have any AC or anything, and it's really hot out in LA sometimes. So again, um, need to provide a home from them. So carry on. Then on Monday, the family received a big surprise after they came across some issues with their truck. The team at Airport Marina Ford surprised Alfredo Moroz and his family with a brand new 2023 Ford Explorer. That's great. Glad to hear that. If there's a child involved in a situation like that, and the condition of living in the other vehicle and trying to survive out of that, and then that vehicle being as bad as it was just the right thing to do, said Dan Thurex, the general manager at the airport Marina Ford. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that they're helping out their family. I'm so happy to hear that. The video of the incident quickly went viral in June. It shows 10-year-old Alfredo sitting on a bus bench with his older sister when the upset man, identified as Scott Sakajian, slaps him. Okay, so basically, they're saying that Scott Sakajian, just remember his name, Scott Sakajian, came out of his Mercedes Benz, his car, and slapped the boy across his face. And he should be locked up for an assault. Because what he did was wrong. You know, if he saw the kid, scratch up his car or damage his car, yes, he should say something. He should come out and say something. But he should never raise his hand on that boy. At least the best thing you can do is call the police as well. Because the police might help the family out or something, you know. But also at the same time, I know it costs some money, but it's okay. You can get that fixed, you know. No harm, no foul. You can get the car fixed. Yes, you can go walk up to the child. You can walk up to the family like, hey, you need to take control of your son, or take control of your brother, or anything like that. Just need to take control of him and not let him go around and messing with other people's stuff. Like I agree on that part, but him walking out of the car and slapping him in the face, that's just blatantly wrong, and he should go to jail for assaulting that boy, that 10-year-old boy. He should never be hit like that at all. Anyways, the boy reportedly damaged the Mercedes emblem on the front of Skajan's car, which I understand that. I get it. I hate it when people damage my car. Like, I understood that. But at the same time, you can make a police report about it, and the police can take care of that. But because he decided to walk out of the car um, and take things in his own hands and slap the boy across his face, he should go to jail for what he did. So, Sakajian has since been charged with willful cruelty to a child and battery on a person. Good. He should be locked up for hitting a boy. Nobody should be assaulted. Even though he damaged his car, he should never be assaulted. The best thing he could have done is make a police report for what the child did, and also could charge the family as well. But instead, you decided to take things in your own hand and slap the dude across the face, and that's blatantly wrong. The team at Airport Marina Ford said when the family brought in their 2010 Ford F-150, the initial plan was to try to repair it, but it was in bad shape. They said it needed a new transmission, engine, and the interior would have had to be completely taken out. Dan got the Ford to come into the dealership. We saw it on the flatbed, and we were like, "Oh, this needs more than just a repair," said Norris Auto Group President Jamie Bishton. The vehicle also comes with a gold certified warranty, which means if the truck ever gives the family any trouble, they can take it to any Ford dealer to get it fixed. Since the incidents, a GoFundMe set up to help the family has raised nearly $100,000. Wow, that's a lot of money. And I'm grateful that they have that. In addition to a brand new SUV, Alfredo now attends a new school that specializes in work with children with autism. Great. Amazing. I don't have words to say, said the boy's father. Miguel Morales, it's crazy. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have words to just say thanks. Thank God. And I'll say the same thing. Praise God for helping that family. Praise Him. Because I'm pretty sure they've been through a lot. They have been through a lot. Miguel told ABC7 he and his family are trying to find a permanent home and hope to reopen their restaurant business that closed in August 2023. Boy, so this family been through a lot. And, I really think they are a citizen of the United States. Now, I'm not 100% sure because, for one, I don't think they speak English. And so, because they don't speak English, I'm thinking they're from another country. And, they immigrant here in the United States. Now, I'm thinking, and this is my opinion, I'm thinking, now, I'm not sure if they're here illegally or legally, but I really think they are immigrants. I really think they're not born in the United States. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But anyways, that guy, you know, what's his name? Skajan or Sakajian. I'm assuming that's his name. Should be. I'm glad that he's charged and that he's arrested. Um, Scott, sorry, Scott Sakajian is his name. Um, he should never have slapped him in the face. But also at the same time, the parents needs to learn how to, take control of their child, not let their child go out wandering around and scratching up things or damaging stuff. I know he loves touching things. That's part of his disability is, touching a lot of different things, get a feel for it, things like that. Um, you know, it's part of their sensory motives, I think. So, like I said, I'm glad he's been charged. Now I don't know how long he's gonna be in jail. I'm assuming that he's gonna probably give him probation and let him out, like, Scott's free. But still, he shouldn't be doing that. So, I want to say thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, click the notification, and click the like button. And also show this video towards your friends and family that also has, you know, family members that has a special needs or a disability. You know, tell me what you guys think about it and just leave a comment on my page. Take care, give care, and I'll see you later.